Yeah.
All right, so me, Quest, Marv, Hanzaki. Is Lafazaki around here?
No. He was.
Okay, we're gonna watch a. Do you guys know the background about this?
Yeah, this was back in like 04. Some cats that are very like a lot of cats don't get to hear it, but they're instrumental in bringing the format of battling that's most popular.
Yeah.
To Detroit with more attention. Young Miles, of course, people know about Young Miles and X Factor going out.
Yeah.
But within the city, we had two cats, T-Flame and Famous. They were frequent like a flea market that would get all the Smack DVDs. So they were like the first people in the city that were just in tune and onto that. I know I wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I wasn't either.
And they would
Didn't you guys battle at this event then?
No, not this event.
You did.
Nope, not this.
It was
one.
a different.
It was
the
same place. Different event.
Yeah.
I ended up battling Famous. It was a pretty good battle. The kid CIDO. I think I saw him a couple times after that, but I don't know what happened to him. Like I don't know where he went to. Like, but this was a really good battle. Like this was for 04. These punchlines were really fucking incredible. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I fucks with this.
That's written. Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah, we weren't doing written.
Yeah, we were freestyle.
Yeah, we weren't doing written.
So like, I always bring up you versus Mook. It's like the antithesis of an example of like.
That's when it changed.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Because Mook came and fucked me up.
Yeah. Well, and then you thought he was freestyle.
I was like, oh my god, this is the best rapper I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
And then once you saw, like, it was later because him and Swan ended up being in the finals.
Yeah.
And they went 5 rounds. Swan freestyle
5
rounds.
rounds.
It was the most incredible display of freestyle.
Yeah, but Mook was kicking ass though.
Yeah.
Mook was kicking ass.
Yeah, word.
And we were like, man, is he coming up with all this now?
Like,
and then like
oh
later
my
we saw it in all those.
And I got furious.
Videos.
I got mad at proof. I got mad at proof of that. I was like, you set me up. You knew this nigga wasn't freestyle. You let me go up there and freestyle like a dummy and get killed. And he was like, man, you come into a fight, you do what you got to do to win the fucking fight, Marv. Stop playing by old rules. Last time I ever freestyled in a battle.
No, so not the last time you ever freestyled. last time
I freestyled the whole
battle.
Yeah. Last time I freestyled the whole battle.
Yeah, word. So this was before that though, right? Or after?
Oh, this was after. This is when we were all becoming acclimated.
Yeah.
We were all becoming acclimated into writing, and Famous and T-Flame were two of the people who really, or they were the two people who brought it to the city. Yeah. Honestly, like
they didn't rock with the format we were doing. Like it's crazy because when you look at in the beginning, like they would have on stage beat battles. Yeah. Like the cats that, like me, Marv, Swan, Hostile,
Super MC.
Yeah, Super MC.
A lot of them.
Yeah. Cliff, all of them. We battled on that format, and that was our staple. And then this came, and so
then we had to adjust.
We had to adjust.
Oh, what's it like, acapella?
Yeah.
We had to adjust.
Yeah, we had to adjust.
Interesting.
Because it was like, oh, I get time to sit and write a punchline out.
Yeah,
oh, that's crazy.
I gotta figure it out right now.
Yeah, I gotta figure it out right then. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This is one of the better battles. This kind of get lost in the sauce. Got a little music.
Shout out to Minnesota Luke for cleaning this up.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Look at you. There go Young Miles.
Right there.
Yep.
Tails it is.
There go T-Flame.
Tails it is. Tails it is. Shit, kind of what you
want.
2004. This is insane.
Huh? Yeah,
2004.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Let's do it. 3 rounds. Right here, baby. Let's go.
This is a proofs off.
Yo, check.
Okay, so do you think they knew they were battling each other?
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
they wrote for each other?
Yeah, it's their camera.
Yeah, it's their camera.
Like it was like, hey, we're gonna battle on Friday. Okay, cool. Bring 2 people in the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well say I'm the winner. Can't pay the dead, cause I'll spray the lead and scramble his face like Mr. Potato Head. Wait his legs, make him swim with the fish. I'm male chauvinist, I can't make amends with a bitch. Stick to the script, you acting like a gangster with part in that. This nigga's faking it a prayer stamp and heart attack. Start a rap with bang name in a verse. You magically disappear like David Blaine in a hearse. Why you on it when I can get your bitch to suck it and pop balls out of mouth like a Mr. Bucket? Cause my wit's disgusting, make you sick, you mad. Go and tell your label head to switch your budget, cut it. I never met a thug I can't dismantle. Dog, the shit I bust and leave a tank in shambles. So get the dying, cause I'll leave 12 holes steaming in your body like the bottom of an iron. So dip when I lift the ratchet for the 5th go racket. And it's splitting some stitches at it. And this why my dick is bragging. And don't even speak on your dick size, cause that shit's imagined. I'll flip and that's it. Cut you from ear to ear, pull the mag out and shoot you from here to here. And you a heat's liar. So if your burner pop, lift the skillet up. You about to start a grease fire. I love chrome. Your bitch chasing me. No wonder why her feet's tired. I'm with the streets higher. So retire that front before them steels in your grill. You need teeth wires. Yo, this bitch is Donnie McClurkin. I can have his funeral eulogized by Donnie McClurkin. I'll probably enforce him. Fame will let the 4 pop. Bang his brain on the side of a wall like a doorstop. This nigga here, it appears, he getting mad cause I can rock his budget in my ear. But battling me, nigga, you'd rather eat some bold puss or die butt-ass naked in a rose bush. Go ahead and push me. I let him cut his own ass. He like famous won't let the chrome blast. But I roll with something past my waist that keeps something inside for his face like a glasses case. I'll blast this fag. You better dip when the chrome pop. It's over. Can't think about getting your brain back. This shit is a dang rap to him. Cause I'll leave him dead in front of his mama like Soldier Slim.
Oh. The thing was back then, if you stopped, the round was over.
The round was over.
Okay.
You couldn't stop the crowd.
There was no crowd reaction.
Yeah.
So that's why he was rapping over the reaction. Cause the way they had
Interesting. That's so different.
Yeah, the way you had it is like, yo, if you stop, if it's not a continuous thing,
if you choke,
it's like you choke.
Yeah. So basically, if like the crowd was reacting, you couldn't rap over the noise of them. It's like you're choking essentially.
Yep. Huh. You have to keep going.
That's crazy.
And mind you, it was 13 people. It might have been 4 people in that room.
For sure.
But that show you how hungry cats were, because there's 6 people in that room.
Yeah.
Proof gave him access to I don't even know if shit was really popping on YouTube. It was doing it for DVDs.
Yeah. Them niggas probably never see me stress, cause bitches jump on my balls. They got more ups than a UPS.
Fire.
You see a vest? No, nigga, I don't need that. The lineup about to blow like a bitch in her kneecaps. It ain't a motherfucking thing you can tell me, soldier, my flow cold. I can spit and make hell freeze over. And you look like the type that'll shake when you see me. And your bitch probably the only one that's able to beat me. I take you off the face of this earth like I'm playing God. No disrespect, I'll take that back. I was just playing God. But this nigga trying to aim at my squad and he's serious. Please answer one question.
Why is he playing God? His style was
stupid. And keep popping shit and your ass will come up missing like a piece of my teeth. Cause all I know is wrong shit I can't get right. Like the dude off of Life. Make a move off the mic. I take on my next chill, church niggas.
You can hear who he fuck with.
You can hear the
voice. Like that's Miles and
that's Miles and X. Yeah, they're from the same city.
They from the same.
They're from Highland Park. Yeah.
So like when you listen to him now, like I hear him now and I hear Miles.
Yeah, but they were
not
all
saying saying Miles influenced or he influenced. Just saying you could tell.
But they were all making their bones around the same time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Cause all I know is wrong shit I can't get right. Like the dude off of Life. Make a move off the mic. I pick up my next chill, church some niggas and have a couple of dudes off your life. Somebody clap for this nigga, cause he need the applause. The lineups in your ass like the streaks in your drawers. When I spit niggas falls, they know when I spit it. I eat niggas. I can put Jaws out of business. His bitch mad cause my clique put her jaws out of business, and this bitch never have on no drawers when I visit. We about to shock the nation.
That is insane. For
2004, dog.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, these niggas was ahead of their time, dog.
Crazy.
Yeah. These niggas was ahead of their time.
He said line up your ass like the streets.
Yeah, word. Yeah, remember because that was the name of his group. Him and Dre was the lineup.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
They know when I spit it, I eat niggas. I can put Jaws out of business. His bitch mad cause my clique put her jaws out of business. And this bitch never have on no drawers when I visit. We about to shock the nation. I hit your block 100 deep and watch your whole hood hop like Jay-Z. And if
like Jaquan.
Like
Jaquan? What is that? What is that?
Whole hood. Jaquan had a song called Hood Hop. That was
yeah. That's popular around the time.
100 deep and watch your whole hood hop like Jay-Z. And if I empty it out, my shell spit like your bitch with my dick in her mouth. And I know you a big fan, but the lineup got us starters. You end up like a Dean Hardison for trying to be the 6th man. And if my clip jam, you better haul ass.
That's fire. You'll end up like Kadeem Hardison for trying to be the 6th man. Nigga, the lineup, that's fucking fire.
They starting squad.
Right, the name of the squad is the lineup.
6 man, Kadeem Harrison.
Kadeem Hardison, he died.
This is like fucking nuts for 2004.
Yeah, we can rap.
Crazy, dude.
We can rap, man.
This is crazy. The 6th man. And if my clip jam, you better haul ass, because once they get the carpet, it's too late for your set to dip, man. I'm the shit, man. So call me asshole. When shots are sinking your back slow like quicksand. And I'ma get mine. I don't care if he was 6'9". He gonna give me 3 feet when I run up on him with 6'9". You think it's his time? Was he short like me in the 69 position with a bitch that's 6'9"?
What? Coming up short like me in the 69 position with a bitch that's 6'9".
Fuck.
That's so fire, man.
Me in the 69 position with a bitch that's 6'9". It's from the bottom up. I leave bars drunk. Sock you while you at the bar drinking and yell bottoms up. I need a lot of bucks. And I'm quick to tell a bitch, put her fucking face down and her bottom up. Nigga, you not enough. So call for backup, reinforcements, here's my phone. Go ahead, call some riders up. Really, you not that tough. And if your life depended on beating me in this battle, then you just shit out of luck. Okay.
Yeah, these niggas was going, dog. These niggas was going, dog. 13 years ago. These niggas can lay with get PG with these bars.
Yeah. Check it. Yeah. I'm gonna get straight to the point. No time for all the extra shit. This nigga easy though. Thanks for the investment tip. Wipe your test the risk. Your man don't understand. I'll blow your waves in his hand. Then maybe he'll catch your drift.
Woo!
That's crazy.
That's crazy, nigga.
Catch your drift. You flex and shit and out. Bullets like chubby checker. Make you twist and shout. Your dome will get hit. But I purposely miss your mouth. Cause we're popping gas.
God, man, the thing that I miss about this era so much that is absent from battle rap these days is that they rap over the crowd reaction.
Yeah.
I fucking love that. Yeah. Because it retains rap.
But the crowd wasn't as big. So
yeah, right,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
It's a lot easier.
It's easier to rap.
It's a lot easier to rap with 6 people.
Do you guys feel like it's, to me, like when I watch battles nowadays, sometimes I feel like they're not even rapping. I feel like it's like punchlines in the end and walk around for like 30 minutes. And then,
I mean, you know,
part of the show.
You gotta understand right now. I mean, like I was saying yesterday, we got into it because we actually knew how to rap, and we were using rap to promote other things.
Yeah.
Nowadays, kids learn how to rap off YouTube, so they're emulating what they see. They look at a nigga like Conceited, whose crowd reaction is so big. You know what I'm saying? That they think that's how they're supposed to react. Like that's how they're supposed to act.
Yeah.
But nigga, your bars aren't eliciting that same reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ever seen somebody throw that line out and they look in the crowd and nothing happens?
Yeah.
That's what I hate. I hate this.
Like,
give me my reaction.
Give me the reaction.
Yeah, give me my reaction. That's not fair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's so man, I love watching this shit because it's just like they rap, they keep going no matter what.
That's something you gotta learn coming back in too though. Like I remember coming back and not pausing for crowd reaction and losing bars or whatever. Like knowing when those spots are and knowing how to gauge them, knowing when to stop, knowing when to go through, like those things. Like, I think that's the biggest difference between, like, when you get somebody that handles a small room versus a big crowd.
Yeah.
Because you can miss, like, think about how many bars people used to miss on the move.
It changed the way I write.
So, for example, like when you guys did the Double Impact, like, did you guys, like, expect, like, the fucking huge reactions?
No, we expected no reaction, honestly.
We expected...
minimal.
Yeah.
Minimal reaction. We knew
when they responded. If you watch it back and you look at the first bar they responded to,
we weren't expecting it though.
You look at the first bar they responded to, and we was like,
"Oh shit,
okay. We got
it for real."
Here we go.
Yeah.
Like the setup. They responded to the setup.
Yeah.
So it was,
interesting.
Super. Yeah.
Carter and Cheddar.
Yeah, but you gotta.
I was outside.
Fucking reaction game. It's a little much.
Yeah.
It changed the way I wrote.
Yeah.
It changed the way I wrote.
Yeah.
Because you always know, nigga, your heavy punch. You lead up to your heavy punch unless you're like a B Magic, unless you're like a Big K, or even you. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been a setup punch guy. You know what I'm saying? So I know on that fourth, if I'm gonna get reaction, it's right there. So I write whatever bar comes after that. I write it differently now. I structure it differently. Like I'm gonna cut it short.
Oh, so you can fade off. Yeah.
So I can fade off and I can jump right back in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It definitely changed. It definitely changed the way I write.
I'd just be in there. And it'd be little.
It's crazy. We all used to rap like this.
Yeah, word. I don't know. Like this shit to me, like I love watching these battles.
I'm really
fucking
like I fucked with Flip's idea of doing a quiet room, But what I would do realistically is I would get 2 battlers and put them in a room by themselves. That's it. The battlers, the cameraman. That's it. And then doing pay-per-view so the people at home can react to them the way they react.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you don't have nothing to fucking hide behind.
Dude,
you gotta rap.
That would change so much, though.
You gotta
that
fucking
would
rap.
change so much.
You gotta rap.
Yeah.
You gotta
Oh my
fucking
god, the
rap.
verses would be so much fucking different.
You gotta fucking rap.
Completely fucking different.
You would have to rap.
Ugh.
You would have to rap.
Yeah, that would be fucking awesome.
I'm telling you.
Hell
that would
yeah.
be fucking fire.
Yeah.
Bullets like chubby checker, make you twist and shout, your dome will get hit, but I purposely miss your mouth, cause when popping gas, shells run over your head like stocking caps. I'm getting bread so how much did God lose? How I flip checks, you would think I customized shoes. I clutch and fire tools, blasting what? Your Pete spelling your name in the gate with plastic cups. You rap, so what? I make history. I'm like a toilet in a Klansman house. This nigga can't shit on me. I should waste this creep, blow his brain on the tongue of his shoe, and tell him to think about tasting defeat.
Might have been the first one. Might have been the first defeat bar.
Defeat bar?
Wow. 2004. Might have been the first one.
All right.
Might have been the first one. Shout out to Young Famous. It might have been the first one.
You're right.
Wow.
Can't
Detroit
shit on
niggas,
me.
bro.
I should waste this creep, blow his brain on the tongue of his shoe, and tell him to think about tasting defeat. I'm facing you, basically grip the 8 to your teeth. Bow, I'm waiting for police, cause my gun's so hot that it melt the prints. My money long, so I'm off on self-defense. So you can talk a lot of shit and think my gun game rusty. To a couple shots, turn your ice charm into a slushy. Cause when y'all ain't clapping the lead, bullets fly like a scarf, you little bitch. It's a rap for your head.
Miles? No battery. That's contact. Contact? Contact, yeah. You can hold for open mic.
Let's go.
Damn, this shit is crazy, dude. It just like it took place in somebody's studio.
Proof had an office
space.
building. He had an office building downtown in the
God.
Michigan building. And what he would do, like all of these battles, like when Quest battled T-Flame, when I battled Famous, when Nims came, when Scarface came, when Dayton came, Scarchild, I'm sorry. We would he would open up. Yeah, Eddie Morris. He would open up this other side of his office. That was strictly, you know what I'm saying?
It was like conference.
Yeah, it was conference space, and we would go in there, and like that's where we do the battles.
Interesting.
We didn't charge to get in.
There were 50 guns.
It was always guns in there.
Like it
It was
was
real. That's when you had to bet. That's when it won a prize. You was betting.
Yeah.
So
It was
who would how would you decide the winner then?
Have judges.
Judges.
Have judges. Trick. You have Kanara from D12. You had Swan. You have.
Was there
shit,
ever
Luke
like
brother.
the bias?
Brothers.
Would people ever scream like when Nems came? Like was there like
No, because we
bias?
didn't know
It
them.
wasn't just and it wasn't just Detroit judges.
Oh,
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Okay.
And back then it was different. Like we came from tournament style battles, and every battle had a winner or a loser.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
your allegiance was to the freshness.
Yeah.
I took $5,000 to one of these battles. I was
With
ready. I was ready.
was that
with Famous. I was,
yeah.
I was willing to bet $5,000.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that's insane.
It's
Think
real.
about nowadays.
I had $5,000 and 3 pistols down there.
Fuck.
You still going to that shit was
It was different. It was a
different.
different
Yeah.
feel, bro.
Yeah.
You were literally fighting for your life. Like nowadays, you can go to a battle and be like,
getting paid.
Yeah.
it's not as dire as it once was. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm a victim of it myself. I've gone to battles like whether I win or lose, I know these people are still gonna love me.
Yeah.
At that time, now I didn't know. At that time, you didn't have that luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You know
couldn't
what
know
I'm
to
saying?
get it. Like
You
I
didn't have no
remember
choice.
there was a battle. It would be a battle every day of the week, and like it would be like little bullshit, $100, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And at that time, $100 was a lot.
Yeah.
And I battled 5 days a week to get because I wanted $500.
$500.
Damn, that's fucking
Like,
crazy.
And that's how. And these would be tournaments, 32 people,
Yeah.
16.
Yeah,
people.
word.
Quest was one of the first people to go out of town though.
Yeah.
Quest was one of the first
Spin
people.
Mike?
Nah.
No.
Like,
Oberon and
yeah.
all that shit. Quest was one of the first niggas to like get on
Like
the road.
that's how I really got like established. Like I was in Detroit. We was doing the battles, and I came around the time. Like people always ask, like, what put me on the battle rap, and it sounds crazy, but 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Like I was an extra. Marv was all in there.
Yeah.
I was an extra too, nigga. I was an extra too. I just finagled my way.
But we didn't-
finagled my way
we
into a
didn't
situation.
know each other. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah, we know.
I didn't
shit.
really. Me and Marv, like people think we be bullshitting. Like we didn't start being around one another until
jump off.
I mean, yeah, jump off.
Until jump off.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Damn.
I had never been around Marv like for 2 hours
Yeah.
before jump off.
Huh.
But
I was on my high horse back then. Though.
Okay, but so about jump off, you guys just like, how did you guys link up though?
Quest called me.
Yeah, they
Quest,
had,
I think he wanted his original partner to be Swan.
Well, no, they asked me. They tried to get me and Swan to do the first year.
Yeah.
And we both said no.
Why did you guys say no?
Well, you got to think. Me and Swan at that time, we had done more in battle rap on a public scale.
Yeah.
Then Swan had done MTV. I had done Showtime, and we had got paid like to win some money. Man, these shows are paying us now.
Yeah.
We're getting residual checks.
Yeah.
Like to me, it was like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So so we didn't do it. And the next year they had the $50,000.
50 bands.
50.
Yeah. And Swan was just out of it anyway, or whatever. And you know, I'm sitting up thinking, and Marv was thinking the same. We both probably thought Swan, or whatever. And
no, I didn't think me and Swan, because me and Swan rapped exactly the same at that time. So we were very similar.
Me and him kicked it in. It was like, shit, man. If I'm I know he one of the best.
Nigga, Quest called. Let me tell you what it was. Quest called me and said, "Hey," I'm like, "What up, bro?" He like, "Man, you want to win $25,000?" Yeah, I do, nigga. Of course I do. What do we have to do?
Be friends.
We have to. Come on, we gotta be friends.
No, but we ended up just being around each other. Like I think I was working on a project. I just got this recording studio, and so we had a central spot or whatever.
Yeah.
And throughout the years, though, we had did some traveling because we might have got booked for the same things.
Yeah.
And we just found out that we held some of the same moral sets. Like
nigga, we just wanted $50,000, nigga. That's what it was.
No, I'm talking about before that because. You know the trip when we was determining on if one of us was a hoe ass nigga.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like that's how and we
that's so funny. That's so funny. Look, we was sitting in the airport in Houston. We had both got booked for this battle at the All-Star game. I forget what year it was. 04, 05. Whenever the All-Star game was in Houston, we both got booked for it.
Yeah.
And we didn't know each other that well. So he brought his manager. And his manager negotiated some shit for him where he got more money than everybody, and he got his own room we had to share. So I was like, oh, okay.
Fuck
fuck them niggas. I'm me. And we went to the airport. And I don't know if the flight was overbooked. The flight might have been overbooked. And it was
No, the flight got canceled. It was
flight got canceled. Our flight got canceled to Detroit. And it was me, it was Quest, it was his manager Mello, it was Mo Dirty.
It was just me, you, and Mo Dirty.
It was me, you, and Mo Dirty. And we were sitting in the airport. And steward, somebody comes over and says, "Hey, we got another flight that's going out. There's 2 seats." We said, "Okay." She left, and there was a silence. I sat up and said something to the effect of, "Shit, so which one of y'all niggas think y'all getting on this plane?" We came out together.
He said he making it extra tough.
Which one of y'all niggas?
He said verbatim, and this is why I was like, man, he's like, so shit, man. How we gonna do it if they only got 2 seats? And my response was, well, shit, I guess ain't none of us going.
I think I like my version better.
Yeah, but your version.
My version of the story is more realistic.
His shit is like in those sitcoms where I got
motherfucker.
He got the devil horns on his head. Huh, so you punk motherfuckers.
It's one of you old ass niggas.
Which one of y'all staying?
Right.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So when you guys did the WRCs, like, did you just go into it thinking that you were just gonna like roast people? Like, I remember like,
but that's all it was because nobody else was
you with the whole like you sitting down and you were just like roasting, you know, like
because that happened.
Because I was tired.
It wasn't what we thought it was about to be.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Like the preliminaries.
Yeah.
Like we thought that it was gonna be like a lot different because in Detroit, when they would throw battles in places or parks, crowds would come. So we were used to crowds coming to battles. Yeah. So when it was just like
a park,
10 people at a park, it was chicks walking up, seeing what we were doing,
and walking away.
Like
it was very lax.
A dude in a suit. So yeah, we were just having fun. I'm more interesting.
It became very relaxed, and then we kind of knew our strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew that we looked at the ones the previous year. and nobody had an actual personality. Everybody was just rapping, minus Piff and Ham. And when we found out Piff and Ham weren't doing it that year, we was like, oh, we can do that, but much better. No diss to them.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we can do that.
Yeah.
So that was our thing. So the only thing that I hate is that we decided as a collective, like that he would be the straight man and I would be the more funny nigga. And it kind of put us both in the box where everybody thinks he's so serious and I take everything so lax when it may be the other way around. And you know what I'm saying? And in some instances. Yeah. So that's why like when I came back to Battle Verb, it was like, oh, everybody wanted you to be funny Marv or yada yada yada. And then people, you know, I would believe they would say to him like, yo, man, Quest so mean and yada yada yada.
Like people don't really expect me to be funny. Like when I battle, I don't battle as much as Marv battles, so they get to see a lot more different parts. And Marv's got a bigger personality than me with people. Like I'm not real good with like talking to people. Like I just don't like people as much as Marv.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I guess I don't know. It's kind of funny that everybody like thinks you're like the serious like jerk, you know?
Yeah, but when you get to know me,
I know you, and, like I don't think that at all.
It's I don't know what it is, but it might be because like I wasn't like when this thing was coming up off the ground again. Yeah. Like I just wasn't at the events. I wasn't around. I wasn't as accessible. But it worked. Like it worked. Like me and him fight back and forth about that shit because I think he thinks that people think like he went through a phase for a minute. Like these motherfuckers think it's a game, and I'm like, bruh, man, don't nobody jokes. Like you're not.
So
like,
that's my there's a section.
The thing is, like, I always refer to this shit. You battle famous, right?
Yeah, that's more me.
That's more that me. And Nems too, and like that is like what I always refer back to.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, Marv was just joke.
Yeah, you know what though? But like before, like there was a period in my like when I came back that there were like 2 or 3 battles where I was just trying to rap. And everybody was like, yo, that's not what we want to hear. And I was so mad.
They just want to hear jokes.
I was so mad, yo. Like, yo, I can really fucking rap. Yeah. That's the worst thing. Like, a nigga that can rap, when a person that doesn't respect the fact that he can really rap, it burns you up. Yeah. Killed me, man. Fucking killed me.
Yeah, I'll just be rapping. I don't care if they like it or they don't like it. By the time the fucking battle drop, it's too late now.
All right, hold on. Let me send this text message. You gotta edit this out.
Yeah.
Text Ash Cash.
What do you want to say to Ash Cash?
Yep, period. Come on, period.
Ready to send it?
Send. Did you
Could you have just tried to make it not, because it's not nothing. But could you have just said, hey, come on, I'm waiting. We're going to the venue. I know that you're gonna like, hold on, let me tell come on.
Period. I was trying to make it as quick as possible.
Period. Like, okay, period.
Yeah, that's what but that's how I have to do it because
leave the imagination.
Man, like what you were talking about earlier is so funny to me because like Quest, like before I met you, I did think you were like an asshole. Like and that's so funny that like it transpires like the footage, like because I only knew you from like Spin the Mic. Yeah. You know, and I'm like, oh dude, this guy's like kind of a jerk.
But he's so serious.
But that's so funny because I know you and you're like actually like the nicest guy ever. And
were you at Spin the Mic?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Here's the thing with Spin the Mic. A lot of people don't know. One, we had just buried Proof the week before.
Oh, word.
We had just buried Proof the week before. I agreed to do this, and I didn't want to, or whatever. It was a time when I was getting paid and I was getting booked to do shit. And me and this guy argued. Me and Harry, we argued, and he ended up. I ain't gonna say the amount, but he paid me to do Spin the Mic. Yeah. And under the understanding, I'm like, okay, boom. And if I boom, man, I boom, pay me or whatever. Give me gas, I come out or whatever. And if I win it, I just give you the part that you paid back or whatever. And like he hounded me about doing it, so I'm like, fuck it. When I got out there, this was still when you traveled on your own merit. You didn't plan, you didn't prep, you didn't write. It was like you had what you had from old battles that you got on tape that you still can see. Yeah. And you had what you came up with. Everybody, they had the pictures of everybody. I didn't know anybody that was in this battle. This is how out of tune shit. I didn't know who Thesaurus was, No Can Do. I didn't know who Ilmac was. Yeah.
Wait, No Can Do was in Spin the Mic?
Yep, No Can Do was in Spin the Mic.
That's fucking crazy.
It's crazy lineup.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I didn't know any of them motherfuckers. Yeah. So by the time I battled, and it was a dude, he said a Proof bar. but his man's on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys.
He said something.
I remember
He said something, and I'm out there. It was just me, my manager, and like Rude Jude.
Yeah.
But he said something very disrespectful. This is the first person that ever said something about Proof. The guy I battled said something, and I had my Proof shirt on, took it off, and you can see the whatever. But his man said something, and it escalated into something physical. Yeah. And
you kicked him in the face.
It escalated into something physical.
Just say what it was. You kicked him in the fucking face.
It escalated into something physical, and they shut the venue down.
Yeah, that's why the street battles happen.
So we ended up outside.
Yeah.
I'm battling CIDO, and then I'm battling Ilmac. This is back everybody had Facebook, so they deactivate. Like people were deactivating their Facebooks before the battle, all kind of shit. So I didn't know anything about anybody. All while we're outside, the car I'm parked in is right in front of us. And we just got into a physical altercation inside the venue. Yeah. And I'm outside with what I thought, I'm like, man, all these motherfuckers from New York. Couldn't find out they was from Jersey, so they had ended up leaving. But like all while we outside, I don't know who's with who. I think Ilmac's from New York. I think I think the Swords are from New York. Like all these motherfuckers. Like and it was so much fucking tension. But like I always went in the battles like, man, it was time to kill. Because we were bred in a pit format where it's 32 people and everybody's here.
Anybody can win.
Anybody can win it. Yeah. You're against everybody. So I'm not fucking with you. Yeah. Until it's like I couldn't even fuck with people when it was over. I used to just leave, and Marv kind of got me.
You know, man. He was always to this day, man. Quest is a nigga who has to get angry at his opponents.
Man, I totally forgot about that. I forgot. So wait, like I don't know, like why did like they? I don't even understand why they ever brought Proof up just because he like passed away recently.
Well, the guy's bar was it. All right, Proof always taught us not to. He said, don't let somebody fuck up your battle. The person that loses the battle is the person that loses their cool first. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The guy said, and we had this whole. The guy said last week Detroit already lost somebody. You about to be the next. And I'm like, don't ever talk about my and I had a Proof shirt on under. Because back then you wouldn't wear the shirt because you ain't want them to talk about it. Because if they said it, they're like, oh, you made it happen because you had it on. Or whatever. Took off the shirt and
that's back when we was wearing all black with plain shirts and shit like that.
And you know, his man that was on the ground, I won't repeat what he said, but his man that was on the ground, he said something directly about Proof and called him something. And he wasn't in the battle. Oh, yeah. And it was after the battle. Yeah. It was after we battled. The judges were already figuring it out. Yeah. And it's like, you know, you weren't in the battle. Yeah. Or whatever. Because if you watch it, like, Ilmac said something. He said something, one Detroit legends already resting in peace. You're about to be the next. That was tactful. Yeah. Like, he didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like classy.
Yeah, it was, still, or whatever. But it wasn't what was said in the battle. It was what's said by somebody. You know, and in retrospect, I look back like I don't want to ever have to be running around the country fighting about stupid shit every time. Yeah. Like, you know, so.
Man, I totally forgot about that. Yeah. That's funny. Like, I definitely forgot about, like, that event being shut down because of that. Yeah. Do you think that, like, sparked the whole, like, people, like, and I feel like that's so annoying that, like, it's like it's like, don't cross this line. Yeah. And then people are like, oh, but he did. Like, it's like a Sharon, like, oh, but I crossed that line.
I think Suge did because you got to keep in mind with ours, Jump Off. Yeah. They had, if you look on YouTube, Jump Off views on is crazy because Jump Off uploaded the videos to their actual website, not YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. So all the views that came about was under it was under the traffic of their site. Right. Yeah. Or whatever. Yeah. So that, a lot of people don't know that happened. Yeah. And it was still back in that hearsay. Like, I called Marv, like, furious. Yeah. Like, instantly after everything happened, screaming. Yeah.
Kill somebody. Just kick the nigga in the face. What just happened, bro? Calm down. But you know, though, I think for us, people knew if they wanted to throw us off, that was the way to get under our skin.
Word.
That was the way. It was like, oh, all I gotta do is say something about proof. Them niggas gonna do something about it.
Yeah, exactly.
But what's fucked up is they start doing it against people that don't got shit. Like when it comes down to it, in a nutshell, like Cal ain't had nothing to do with proof.
Yeah.
His dad did.
His dad did.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
I went to Chicago. It was a cat, man, that I know didn't know proof. Period. Didn't need
So that's
proof.
why Cal didn't get super pissed over Suge, man.
Well,
No, I'll you know what? I'm gonna be totally honest. I'll take that. And I was there. And as the older nigga, I tell the story all the time. It was 5 of us. It was 5 of us in that battle. And it was niggas out there who, not being funny, it was niggas out there who I didn't know what their hands was like. And if I'm in New York, and if it's a nigga in the crowd that's from Jersey saying like, I got my shit in the car.
Yeah.
As a man, I tell my people like, yo, we gotta eat that.
Word.
And it hurt me.
Yeah.
But nigga, at the time, Kyle was a kid.
Yeah.
Kyle was a kid. He wasn't
And
necessarily
it ain't had nothing to do with
it didn't have nothing, and he's not necessarily my responsibility.
Yeah.
But he's my responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same way I would expect Quest to look after a nigga from Detroit if we out of town.
Yeah.
So although it boils you and it makes you want to fucking cry,
yeah,
it was just like, we can't fight this whole club.
It's situations where like we was in Chicago, somebody said a line, and like I just stopped the battle or whatever.
Yeah.
And it got worse. Like Gracie, it was in Chicago Battleground, and somebody said something, and I said something, and then I stopped. And the way they edited it looked fucked up. But like the battle was stopped for like a half hour because this motherfucker mad at me for stopping, and I'm mad. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And at that moment, I realized because nobody I was with had ever even shaken proof hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, you motherfuckers, y'all saying these lines, they don't even affect them. So if they don't do anything about them, the perception is, oh, they didn't defend it. But it's like, man, you're not even in the place where in front of the people. I know people that you wouldn't. I know one person in particular that you wouldn't want to say a good thing about proof around.
Yeah.
Because he might think you know.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna go to that, and you're not gonna say it where he's gonna be.
Yeah.
So at that point, you had to take the power away from people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point because it's like you know that it's not even like about like this. At the end of the day, it's like, and this is like what I always compare it to is like this is just rap, and this is like who's better at rapping, and now it's like what line can you cross? Like what can you like get under their skin more? And it's like that's not fucking battle rapping, dude. That's just like some fucking like.
But that's not fair.
Yeah.
Because you have people that let's say Shuffle T and Marlo.
Yeah. Where
some people look at that and consider it sketch comedy.
Yeah.
Their rhymes.
Yeah.
Like we don't like I don't think for 1 second that you could say that on paper as rappers that Shuffle T and Marlo could out rap.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Fucking Jonah and
Rex
and Chilla Jones.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But if you put them in that format doing what they do, like so it's so many layers now. That's when it was raw. Yeah. When it was like, yo, I rap better than you.
Yeah, I rap better.
Yeah, and exactly. And it's like, how many rounds do you have? Yeah. Just like show up and like I'm gonna out rap you until you have no more rounds left. Yeah. Who is like the it was I'm gonna forget like the fucking name, but it was like it was in Detroit or maybe it was in Philly, but I always remember that because it's like when there was a battle when it was just like you show up and if you just run out of rounds, you lose the battle. You lose. That is incredible to me. Like if you just run out of rounds.
People don't ride like that no more.
Yeah, not at all. No.
I wish I had that many rounds.
We used to.
Man, I used to have a rap for every bump.
We used to. Yeah. We used to. I had 10 rounds. I remember going to Fight Club with 10 rounds. Like, oh yeah, I'm finna go hammer.
We used to write fucking 32 bars for every Wednesday of the week.
Nigga, I remember going to Fight Club on tour. We was on that D12 tour. We went to New York. Proof took me to Fight Club. And I had 10 rounds. He was like, you ready? I was like, I'm gonna kill every nigga in here.
So it was just like basically like just 10 rounds like that you could apply to.
Yeah, I could apply to any, but that's what everybody was doing. Yeah. Because I didn't know none of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I remember I walked in, it was right after that fucking 8 Mile DVD dropped. Right after that DVD dropped and nobody would battle me. Nobody would battle me. Niggas was like, oh no, they brought a ringer. I know who that is. Yada yada yada. Nobody would battle me. That's one of the only things I regret not happening in my battle career. I wanted to battle in Fight Club, like the actual international P fight club.
So wait, why didn't it happen?
Nobody battled me.
Because they were scared. Because
I don't know if they were scared or I don't know.
Huh.
But
they just
Proof got to a fight that night too, though, so that might be why. Proof got to a fight that night.
Interesting. That's so crazy, and it's funny too because like Fight Club, when it fizzled out, they just like set people up essentially because like Hollow went there thinking he's gonna battle like he battled Young Ill and Arsenal on the same fucking night, and they like set him up because where Arsenal had like a full round, Hollow really didn't. That's like the whole story of why Hollow got like chewed up by Arsenal.
Oh yeah, well yeah, he got to run that fight back. Arsenal's a noble guy. He gonna run that fight back.
Yeah,
at some point.
Yeah, word.
He gonna run back.
All right, so back to this battle.
In the field, I chill, but I'm still gripping heaters. And I eat up any MC like grilled chicken Peters. And my lifestyle won't change, I'm still hitting divas. I'm ill, like them 2 letters in the middle of the feeler. The lineup, straight, effing the name up. It's clear as day, can't you see that we effing the game up? This nigga take his PlayStation out the basement, go upstairs, and that's his definition of stepping his game up.
So you gotta listen.
Crazy.
You gotta listen.
Dude.
You gotta listen to that round setup.
You gotta listen to the pattern. It's fire.
Go upstairs. It's clear as day. I'm still hitting divas. I'm ill, like them 2 letters in the middle. I'm still gripping heaters. And I eat up any MC like grilled chicken Peters. And my lifestyle won't change. I'm still hitting divas. I'm ill, like them 2 letters in the middle of the feeler. The lineup, straight, effing the name up. It's clear as day. Can't you see that we effing the game up? This nigga take his PlayStation out the basement, go upstairs, and that's his definition of stepping his game up. I got soldiers already to kill on the lookout, and ain't no need to call the lookout. My shells like barbecue ribs, you can get them in your grill like a cookout. And everything he got, should he get it on a hookup? I leave his eye black and blue like them niggas off the hookup, and it's a travesty. Don't battle me, cause I had your career shorter than a fucking midget doing push-ups. I'm on my way to the top, wanna see me nigga look up. Versus me, you just learning how I feel to lose. Rap-wise, I killed this dude. Go ahead, touch him, dog, cause that's the only way that you can feel my shoes. Shit, I got so much skill to lose. So run along and tell your mans don't even think to bother the kid. And you, it's no contest. And your chances of beating me is slimmer than Somalia kids. I know he's thinking, where this nigga get his skills, I wonder. My flow's like the storm, you can't see it, but you feel the thunder. Got steel, wanna feel the thunder, keep popping shit, and Bill won't be the only nigga getting killed this summer. Smash and shatter this whack ass. I stay with 9s like the number of lives that cats have. And my slug and embraces leather, and you hurting the game, dog. You don't make it better. I fucked this bitch one time, went over there last night, and she was singing "Welcome Back" like Mason Betha. And I offered to pay me to murk you. But I told them it was alright, they ain't have to pay me to hurt you. Stop, dog, you may need rehearsal. And I got Holland Park on my back like the KG commercial. And Dre hit your bitch too.
What's the KG commercial?
Remember Kevin Garnett had that commercial where he was dribbling through the neighborhood and everybody in the neighborhood jumped on his back. He's dribbling through that. Man, come on, we not gonna talk about nigga keep popping shit and Bill won't be the only nigga getting killed this summer. That is fire, nigga.
Crazy.
My back like the KG commercial. And Dre hit your bitch too. But you still call her baby cake. So when she see my dick, her mouth get wetter than 80 lakes. Let off a load and ask your chick how my baby tastes. And if I miss her lips, then her new name will be Babyface.
I might take that. Fuck you, CIDO. You ain't even rapping on this. I ain't heard you taking that, my dog.
Don't bring me trash next time, man. Yo, I'll leave you slain in front of your mother. Fame is no game. With guns, I'm like R. Kelly. I bang 16s with no shame, so don't get your toenail. Cause dog, I got Glocks to shoot. Battling me, you rather raw dog or prostitute. You sold drugs on the block with who? Wait. You know dang well Pookie share rocks with you. It's only right I expose these cockbiters. He say he bugged out, but that's only cause he rock wires. Keep it up and I'll pop iron, leave your top crease with the cops on the scene like shots fired. Something with mass abrasions. While you on the floor with your wig missing like a cancer patient. And dude, you're not a pimp. And the night see your chick rendezvous with the kid. So let me tell you about wifey. The bitch hit me up for that thing, came to my room and got met by 5 niggas for a gangbang. Said fuck it, relax. tracks. She wear weave, so we ran a train on her, then bust on the tracks. Her head left with a line of kids. See, a chick treat my face like a clock. She put 2 hands on it and a face, and you know exactly what time it is. You know what? Then my raps is like a Mack truck, you turn it on the freeway. Impossible, us comparing not. This shit easier than a sumo arm wrestling carrot top. I remember these rappers taking these chances right there on the ground. Man gassed them, came to me and had a little ass trashed him. His homeboy brought him, went ahead and spazzed him, but brought him to me like, I don't know if you can blast him, but pull an upset and try and leave with his cash with an A&R dick in him with a deal in advance. No, cause I'll pop the steal. And the only check you seeing with 3 commas to be your own doctor bill. Stop the smeal, battle raps and this motherfucker, cause the niggas from your hood know you not for real. And I'll run in your crib, blinking a thing, blow your brains on the PlayStation like, think it's a game. Niggas wanna reach for my chain, but don't, cause I blast bangers. And I stay with 2 clips like pants hangers. Niggas try to ask famous. Fuck, you kidding me? I done ran through niggas from Detroit to Tennessee, toured the whole U.S., a fan base in Italy. The way I take heads off, the Taliban envies me. I rock the vest, I still pop the thing though. And at the front of your skull showing on your face like Papa Shango. The only all you pussies with a pool stick. Me, I'm the target of government schemes. Pockets chubby like Trina on the cover of King. I'ma keep getting money till I'm covered in bling. Your 2 cents means nothing. Don't utter a thing. Every day I get another show. And if an A&R utters 2 words to you, then he stuttered no. Labels know for me to come, they gotta send a jet. And I'm the fuck out if they ain't got my percentage yet. No, I ain't finished yet. Slut bag. Should've known she was a freak. She likes getting her butt grabbed. That's sign number 1. Sign number 2, she fucks with this guy, which is dumb. A compulsive liar. Say he clutch on the lead when the only toast he hold got crust on the edge. I know you tough, but you better dip when it chrome pop. The 5th will bake your face like Jiffy or stovetop. I spit to your soul drop. 50 got you little pussy niggas wearing vests, so consider a dome shot like click clack. Bow, and that's it for your whole top. You standing there like your man ain't missing his whole top. Cause dog, when I air Glocks, I tear shots through whole crews and death coming twos like a pair of socks. So know the shots at least blink in the leg. Cause I'm good with the toast, call me bacon and eggs. And you know I'm about shaking the feds. And this ain't a pillow fight, but when it's over, I'm taking the spread. I'm great with the lead, I break in clips, he a faggot. And his b-hole take in dick, I'll make men split when I reach for my hip and blow your brain in the toilet like, think you the shit. Bitch, nigga, damn, man. This is
He raps his ass off. Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Let's do it. CIDO.
The definition of my name kinda hard to describe. The boy sick, the medication for him hard to prescribe. Every verse that I kick, every verse that I spit, make the softest nigga feel a little hard inside. I'm a soldier, I ain't gotta be tipsy to fight you. Y'all kids, I send shots to where your beard be like Michael. And I ain't even gotta be a Sacramento king. I make your chick lick on my sack like Mentos, cause I'm a king. Shit, I does my thing, my team can speak on it. I ain't doing the song if my team don't speak on it. You niggas want a classic? Give me a week on it. Every track that I spit on, I'm bringing you grief on it. You niggas know what time it is. We got everybody trying to find out who the lineup is. Y'all niggas better mind your biz. I put your brains in your baby crib just so you can mind your... Damn.
That was it. Stop.
Gang, nigga, don't bring me no motherfucking trash, man.
Stop, see?
Interesting.
Stop. That was
So
it.
that means that
Interesting.
instantly
That was
you
it.
lost
He
the
lost
fucking
the
battle.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Different time, man. It's fucking crazy to reminisce about that. That's fucking insane, dude.
Back in the day when I was young, I didn't anymore for Sundays, man.
I think we should do that, man. I think we should just put 2 rappers in a room in the camera.
I would love that. I would fucking
Put
love
2
that
rappers
so
in a
much.
room in the camera,
Yeah.
bro.
Word.
Just
rap?
Pay-per-view.
Just rap.
What is this? Shout out to Luke to uploading this.
Yeah,
right?
Minister Luke.
Shout out to
Minister
T
Luke.
Flame
Shout
for
out
the
to T
footage.
Flame. Yeah, T Flame got the footage. Top Ferris.
Oh yeah, word.
He got the
Nice.
footage. He got it to Luke. Man,
Yeah.
Luke hit me up for this footage for 5-6 years, and it finally came. Ty also has footage of Murder Mook and Swan battling.
Dude, Luke's
He got
like
footage of me. And he got me and Mook too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Luke's like
Is that
the
ever
battle
gonna see
rap
the light of day?
archivist, you know?
Huh?
Is that ever gonna see the light of day?
They
You
probably
and
will.
Luke?
They probably will. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like. I don't want to be the dead horse.
Yeah.
I don't want it to look like, oh, you know, Marv is living in the past. Or yada yada yada.
Yeah.
But if it come out, I won't be mad. It ain't,
Yeah, but
ain't
like-
the only loss I took.
Luke's,
And then considering the context.
Yeah, word. Well,
Yeah.
that's so funny to me. Like
Yeah,
that's
we were
when
mad-
you're like,
we were
man,
mad
that
as
guy
hell.
is the best
Yo,
freestyler.
we were in amazing.
But,
Oh
but
my
at
God.
the same time, I totally empathize with like your mindset.
We
at
was
the
like,
time,
oh my
because they're like,
God.
holy shit, this
But
guy
on
is
top of
God.
that, we had the battle. We were battling each other. There were 32 of us, and we battled it down to 8.
Yeah.
And then they brought like Mook Preach.
Yeah,
Oh, he
Preach.
was like the
Like,
boss.
Preach,
Like,
yeah.
right?
like, man, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Was that the first time Scar came out there?
Yeah, yeah, because that's how him and Miles got cool.
Yeah, that was the first time Scar came out there. Yeah, it's crazy. We got a nice ass history, man.
Yeah, and that whole setup, the way the battle was, and this how it threw us off even more. It was like a pick your weapon. So the first round was beats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
what?
so you
Avocado
had
was
to-
next.
Hold on, let me show you. I know we gotta get up out of here.
I'm out of here, bro. Just going down memory lane. I got shit to do.
Uh,
Ruin your fucking day.
So he got this too. So like this is that same night. So it started.
Ah, yes, I remember this. Yeah.
Me and Killer God.
Oh, it's an album, same night.
Yeah.
Fuck that night.
So like
Then you gon' see me, bitch, your flows gon' flop. Get your chest all out like you Robocop. This nigga Quest is as ugly as beat. I could've swing on you, put my fist and skin to your teeth.
like so
Let's be real. This nigga look like a teenage mutant ninja turtle in the grill. Trying to act tough in the club. My nigga slipped up and he dropped his gun. What type of thug is that? His whole fucking legion is whack. That's why his bitch ass turning his back. And now I'm filling up in this Sean John. This Killer Khan gun in my palm, bitch. I flow scriptures and songs. I'm not touch this thing like niggas with no eyes. Kill this pussy nigga. Take all his 9 lives. That's a local hope here. I skipped over this nigga like it was light year. Or maybe a Maybach. You never see that, so I just sit back and lay and put his bitch where my nuts at. 16! Let's go, kid!
So like to go into a little room.
Yeah, word.
Alright. Hey yo, so I'm about to hit you with bombs, and everybody in the crowd really knows that Killer's a con. And I'm about to murk this thing. This nigga here's the wackest rapper in the purple gang. And I'ma have to rip this circle. I'ma hit this purple gang nigga in his eye, be the color purple. And he don't believe fat meat greasy. You can't beat me, bitch, go beat Seeley. And I'm harsh with flows. I hurt you. He look like Harpo of the color purple. I'ma pop this jerk. You look like a miniature version of Papa Smurf. With your rap flow. And I'ma hit you in the face to your back blow. And all y'all know is this. He got his back turned to me because he really like taking dicks. Take this.
Crazy how that works in.
Fuck with me, dog. I don't give a fuck. After this shit, dude, I'ma have to holler at proof to get you back in the group.
So like
Yo, so why never do Scribble Jam?
I didn't know about it.
Oh.
People it's crazy because I saw that Cheese did Scribble Jam.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, man, Cheddar Cheese has been around since Scribble Jam.
I mean, 2008.
That's a long ass time ago.
I know.
But shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't know about we're getting old.
Yeah.
But like I didn't know about Scribble Jam. One thing we did in Detroit, we had so many fights locally. We never talked about when we were going out of town.
Ah, word. Yeah.
Swan, he didn't say anything about Scribble Jam because we all beat each other at home.
Yeah.
So if I say I'm going out of town and these motherfuckers can't beat me.
Yeah.
That's how the mindset would be. So like. Even like when we had did the MTV thing and I went out there with Swan.
Yeah.
Swan didn't tell me about anything until it was time to go to MTV. And I'm like, oh, you need a ride? I'll drive or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was a spot and we like, oh, it's more money to win. So then I got in it. But like, when I found out about Scribble Jam, it was too late. I did spend
It's
the
so
night.
funny because like this like shows that
That's
you could have
Scribble Jam.
you could have fucked
you
Scribble
would have
Jam up,
done
dude.
really well.
But I went everywhere, like literally everywhere. Like I battled the week before there was a battle. What was this battle? the week before the MTV battle with Swan, I drove to Oberlin University, and Iron Solomon, who I had in my phone as whatever the fuck his name used to be.
Damn Boogie or whatever.
A Boogie.
Yeah,
his name was A Boogie.
Yeah.
And he was putting the battle together. He wasn't rapping or anything.
Yeah.
I thought he was a promoter.
Yeah.
So he asked me to get in the battle. It was $1,000 prize. I went and got in the battle. It was like $1,000 prize. Then you opened up for Talib Kweli or something. That show you how people don't even battle rappers. We don't even think about rapping. It was like, yo, I get to open up. Yes.
Yeah.
I might win $1,000. So I got in this battle, and in this battle, it was like watching it back. Franco was in that battle.
Whoa! Wow, that's nuts.
A lot of cats, but like that's why when we did Spin the Mic, I didn't know who any of the rappers were.
Yeah.
Because I had never did Scribble Jam. And Swan, like he knew, like I didn't know who Solomon was. Yeah. I thought Solomon was like the next time I saw Solomon, we were battling in New York on some Detroit burgers. He was with like Buffalo, New York for that one. I know where he's from, but and like we kept shit secret, man. Like if it was a battle out of town, I'm definitely not telling Marv. I'm not telling Swan. I'm leaving
because it's competition.
Yeah, we're not going together. Like we, you know, so. Like Jump Off was the first time I ever hit a battle rapper up about anything.
Interesting. Yeah. Man, that's nuts. Memory lane.
Yeah,
right?
It's crazy.
All right. Watch with Quest and Marv.
Yeah.
Boom.
Funding for this program was provided by the Annenberg CPB Project.